Hello everybody. Oh, hello Adam. You got soup? Oh, and of course you got chocolate.
No, bro, this is not for me.
Oh, is it? It's present. What flavour is it? That's funny, because that's the flavour that I don't like and you really like, so that's interesting.
That's for James.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's for another person. Yeah, not for you, You should start the bike. The starting procedure at the moment is...
Oh, Jesus.
Take that off.
Is the door open?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, right, so I've been doing a lot of maintenance on this little thing. This big thing, I guess, is the term. Bear with, 90s alarm. There we are. Lots of maintenance on it over the past week or two, mainly because... Come on. It's been a little bit broken. I kind of explained in a short how the clutch sprocket or the front sprocket cover was cracked, which basically meant the clutch wasn't engaging properly, which subsequently meant wasn't going into gear properly. This is so dirty. There's still a hose pipe ban at the moment here, so I can't really wash it. Hose pipe ban happens when river levels and stuff gets low. Yeah, it's been raining loads, so I don't know why they haven't lifted it. No. Cool. Let's get it out. Still got loads of fuel in it. Today's job, go and get some chain lube, maybe find somewhere to wash it. Maybe the hose pipe ban isn't still in effect. And some deionized water, because I'm pretty sure my cooling system is a little bit... Because I added coolant to it, and it... Oh no, it's still there. It is still there. So, maybe my cooling system isn't... We'll see. Let's get it out, so I can take it for a little spin. But mainly today's just a bit of a test ride. Don't tell Adam, I just completely crushed his car with my leg. It did more damage to me, I'm sure. Oh, right. Forwards we go. And it starts, which is nice. That clutch actually feels like a proper clutch. That brake works. The rear brake works. Let's just do a bit of test on everything. These lights are where they should be. Are we a bit smoky? No. Good. Brake lights. Brake lights. Brilliant. Indicators left. Lovely. Indicators right. Lovely. Lights and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Horn. Perfect. Oh. Right. Let's go for a little ride. The clutch's biting point is still quite far out, but at least it actually disengages now, which is nice. Gives me a bit more confidence in it. I need to kind of go to Halfords down to the right there, but I kind of want to take it for a little ride first. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for a little ride. Let the bike warm up and everything and all that jazz. Might take it to see... Yeah, I've got to see if I can get a bit of wash. Oh, bit of a nasty bump. You might be wondering, Hugh, why no adventures on the channel at the moment? I kind of just... Bloody hell. That's a big pothole. I just kind of haven't had time to plan any. I'm currently like, instead of working 4 days on 4 days off, which is what I'm supposed to be working, I've been picking up lots and lots and lots of overtime. So I'm working, yeah, tends to be like 6 to 7 days on at the moment, and then a couple days off, maybe 1 or 2 days off. Mainly just because I want to keep my head above water in the cost of living. I also just don't want to not be comfortable. So it's mainly just trying to live comfortably. Born to fish, forced to work. Who's beeping? I hope not me. Do I want to go over there? No, I kind of want to go left. Let's go left. Oh, that's a dirty diesel. Oh my gosh. Don't know whether the camera's picking up that black old smoke, but it's nasty. Yeah. The other reason I haven't done many adventure kind of stuffs is I sold my truck, mainly just practicality reasons. It just wasn't the most practical. Oh my god, bit of a belly. Wasn't the most practical vehicle to own. So that's gone, and I'm thinking about getting something equally as impractical but a bit more sporty. So that's the other reason I'm working lots. I'm saving up something, trying to put a lot of money aside, but we'll see. So I'm only on the bikes at the moment. I don't have a car, which kind of makes sense. I genuinely feel like bikes are really the way forward, especially with cost of living, the way the planet's going. It's just far more efficient to propel someone. Does that jet wash look closed? It does. It's far more efficient to propel someone on a bike, you know? I've got, alright, maybe this is not a good example, but my little 250, I've got a little engine pushing me along, getting me from A to B. Now it's only me, I'm a single household person, so I don't have kids and stuff to drop off at school and things like that. So it makes sense that I can just get to and from work just with a little engine getting me there. The petrol it takes is nothing, next to nothing, and the pollution it causes, although small engines are a little dirtier in their pollution, there is not as much. It's really not as much, like for the amount of I want to go towards Otterbourne, for the amount of weight. So local knowledge says people stay in this lane. I don't like how far that clutches out. I wonder if I can adjust that just a touch. Bike points. That's a bit better. There she blows. So she's working again. Working nicely as well. Yeah, so if I was to have a car, you know, a big old car or a truck like I had before, I'm causing a lot of pollution to just get me from A to B. And it's not like I'm looking after some historic vehicle or anything, you know. If I had like some classic car or something like that, I kind of understand it, because, you know, you're taking care of something, it's a historical artifact, you know, you're keeping it alive. But this old truck was, you know, it's not of interest, it's polluting. Now I'm sure in 40 years time we'll look at that truck and be like, why did I sell that? That's a really nice, you know, it's lovely. Have I gone the wrong way to Otterbourne? No, I think I go right here. I go right at this roundabout. Maybe? Or does this go down to the motorway? Does that go down to the no, that goes to Otterbourne. No. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It goes to Otterbourne. Otterbourne Hill. Go on, Renault Wind. I've never super understood the Renault Winds because they sound like a petrol engine. No, sorry, they sound like an electric vehicle. And they certainly look like they're kind of futuristic and electric, but they're petrol. I'm not sure whether they're forgetting how to speak. I'm pretty sure they're a hybrid, is what I was about to say. Otterborn. Otterborn's very pretty. Got their poppies up. Because it's October. What's the speed limit here? Am I going to get a sad face? Oh, it's not even going to measure my speed. Oh, it is, 34. Oh well. And I want to go that way? Is that the way I want to go? I've never done this route this way round, so I think it's this way. Yay! I think that's about right. Pretty, pretty. I do have a thought actually. I'm wondering whether any other really small content creators like myself find themselves like basically filming videos just to turn into shorts at this point, just because just because the interaction with shorts is so much better. You certainly get that, you know, when you get a couple of likes on your Facebook profile picture, it's that endorphin rush. You certainly feel a bit more successful when you see the views on your shorts and the interaction with your shorts than you do on your videos. So if you're another very small content creator, let me know if that's the case with you guys. There's me fishing for interaction. Caught me, caught me. Anyone want to go to the garden centre? I actually don't. I've got nothing to... Oh, there's a restaurant and cafe. It's definitely an old person thing, going to the restaurant and the garden centre. The cafe. It's the kind of place where they serve you a ham sandwich with crisps on the side. You know? Bump. And cool. The bike is running really f***ing well. Case in point. Ooh. Smelled very like the ganja back there. It smells lovely. Lovely. It smells like very much like the ganja, the whole road. I wonder if someone in one of the cars ahead is carrying some ganja. Is it you, Skoda? I don't think it is. reckon it's that van. I reckon that van's carrying the ganj, the devil's lettuce. There was an MP recently that was trying to turn the cannabis into a Class A drug instead of a Class B. I mean, it still puzzles me that it's a Class B drug, to be honest. Old mate in his van. Maybe he's on the ganja if he's driving like that. Look at him, he's just caused problems. Everyone else is waiting, and the two vans are just pushing. Look, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, he's getting out, he's making deliveries. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Eastleigh Town Centre, I believe, is where I want to go. And we're back here. And that jet wash. I don't know whether jet washes are open or closed. This thing definitely needs a wash. Like, I remember, I watched one of the shorts the other day that had been like pulled from one of my really early videos with the bike when I'd like only just kind of had it a few months. It was about it breaking down in Tesco's, you know, standard stuff. This bike's been breaking down since I had it. But it was so clean and shiny, like so shiny. The paintwork has definitely faded since then. And I could probably polish it out and get it back to looking how it was looking before, but it would just take a lot of effort. And I'm not sure I can be bothered. The guy who owned it before me was your typical Hayabusa owner who shined up his bike like religiously. It was like so covered in polish. It was beautiful, and it was also covered in quite a lot of chrome. And I have treated it like a motorcycle, not a piece of artwork, which, you know, make your assumptions about whether I'm a dickhead or not for doing so. It's interesting, so let's just sneak in behind this person, shall we? Right, what do I need? Chain lube and deionized water. Let's go buy those things. Let's go buy those things. Blah, 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 blah. Motorcycle behind me. He's quite far off. Is it scooter or motorbike? Nod to my friend, he didn't nod back. That's fine though, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, it's a big old bike. Big old BMW Tourer. It's very cool. No. don't want to. Dangerous manoeuvre. In one of these positions where me sitting here is kind of blocking the other bike from filtering, which I do feel bad about because he's probably a far more experienced rider than me. Oh my gosh, there's a very interesting pink Subaru behind. I don't even know if it's a Subaru, it might be a Mitsubishi. I think it's a Mitsubishi Lancer of some kind, but it has been given pink. We'll see if it comes past us in a sec. Oh, bit of fresh air. Yeah, it's going to filter us the front. Very nice red bikes here. Oh god, it might be... No, it's a Honda. Oh god, is it Honda Civic? It's very pink, guys. I'm going to see if I can just like look back without making it really obvious. Ready? And just scratch my leg. There we go. Yeah, just scratching my leg. And now you have seen the very, very pink Honda with two gentlemen in it. I thought it would have been, you know, maybe a lady driver, but maybe that's me being hugely cis white male of me for being, you know, just assuming gender roles and gender colours and things like that. But I just didn't think two middle-aged men who look like... They look a bit dishevelled, I'll be honest. I'm sure you can go back on the video. Maybe it's not two men, it's definitely two men. I'm looking at my rear view. And cool. Again, people who customise their cars. I wouldn't do something like that to my own car, but I'm glad people do it. It's a nice expression of... it's art, to be honest. It's art. Much like porn. Oh, and it sounds horrible. What a surprise! The Honda Civic sounds horrific. Alright, let's go to Halfords. Let's go to Halfords. Hocus pocus, your focus is dirty. That didn't rhyme, did it? Hocus pocus, there's dirt on your Focus. As in the Ford Focus ahead of me. I'm losing brain cells by the day. My GoPro is currently, like, the sound attachment for my mic adapter thing is, that clutch is so heavy, is held by like a string effectively tied. I don't know whether I can get a good picture of it, maybe in the rear view, but it's like held on by a string that looks really silly, but it works. I'm pretty sure the last video I showed on the channel, it was held on by a cock ring, which is even more distasteful. Oh, now we're waiting for everyone just to fucking get over there. Yeah, I'm probably sharing too much information in that, but there we go. Oh god. Come on, move your CLA 200 with your rear view cameras popping out. Bro. Bump. That works for me. Hey, the fans are working. Awesome. That is good. That is really good, because the other day they were not working And if they're working, and what temperature are we at? We're still under half. And that's got coolant in it. Oh fuck, I just knocked my GoPro on the thing. Great. Anyway, that's really good news. This one smells like banana. My name is Jeff. Which way am I trying to go? Asda is this way. So I do want to go right. Does Asda have a jet wash? I wonder. It's also starting to look like it's going to rain. I didn't pick up the ionised water in the end. I figure my coolant system is working efficiently enough. If did I make any progress in front of those cars? No. Did I have fun doing it? Yes. Oh, it's gonna rain. I can already feel it. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, well. Welcome to riding in the rain with Hugh. I was going to ride this down to Bristol yesterday, this bike, but I wasn't sure it was up for it. Oh, and also I ruined my back in work. So I didn't, but it probably, after this little test ride, I reckon it probably would have done it. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry about me. It's a bumpy man. Go to the hypermarket. Hypermarket. Why did they call it hypermarket? I don't know. Oh, that's not your lane, mate. You f***ing pleb. You plebeian. Oh, what are we waiting on, guys? I'll go around then. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay. Watch me bump. Okay, this way then. It's just constant avoidance of people going slow. Tell me about it, mate. Emergency vehicles? Not me. Where's the motorcycle parking? There. There, the motorcycle parking. FFC. Something football club. Oh, you t***. Well, there we go. There's a funny moment. me, that hurt my back. You stalled it, didn't he? Right. F***ing switching this off. I'm only buying f***ing bread and ham. Bought what I wanted to buy. I even bought some hummus and crackers, which I've been getting into recently. You know, always thought hummus was a bit gross. Stayed away from it as a kid. And it's a bit like, there we are. I think hummus is one of those things where it's a bit like just doing something you don't want to do. You don't really know till you try. It's a bit like anal or kissing another man, you know? It's quite nice actually. Let's go home. You fucking... You're gonna... Oh, fucking hell. I'm not gonna thank you for going that slow, love. Bloody hell. Am I impatient? I'm definitely an impatient person. And I shouldn't be. I should not be. I should be better. How does that feel? Meh, alright. Exit. And is there a jet wash? No, there's a lady bending over doing her wheels, good for her. But no jet wash. There is a car wash over there, but I don't think they'll do me bike, in all honesty. I actually don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. You don't see many 2 Series BMWs looking like that. Someone's giving me a big old thumbs up. That's nice. Isn't that nice? That's lovely. And shove that thumb right up my arse, mate. Oh, I've ruined it again, you know? Can't have nice things. Nothing nice can happen. It was a big thumb, wasn't it? Yo, go back to the clip with the thumb, please, so I can see how big it was. Yeah, I get that up my arse. John Lewis. Someone votes Tory. I buy my candles from IKEA. I mean, I think that's got to say something about my political views. Apolitical. Of course. That man's got a lot of lights on his car. Allow me to squeeze through. Look at your Tesla dual motor. Slower than me, mate. Fast, but slower than one of these. I did try and beat one of those electric Porsches off the line a little bit back, and he wrecked me. It wasn't a very good launch from me, if I'm honest. But even if it was, I think he probably still would have had me. I don't know. I've got the top speed on him though, I'm sure of it. Not sure those things go very fast. I don't know, maybe they fixed their topping out problem. The Renault Zoe. I like Renault Zoes. They're pretty. We go in like this. Vroom. And I'll ride this into work tomorrow, I think, because it's working beautifully. Good job, Booster. And turning off ritual is much the same as the turning on. We get our spanner. Ba-dum. Open up our visor so I don't feel so claustrophobic. And disconnect. Bloody hell, my battery's warm. It's all a bit warm under here. And we disconnect this. Boom. Shut up. I am getting a quick release kind of battery system thing coming shortly, which will reduce this time down significantly, because it's a bit of effort to do all this and then put this bad boy back in there. Right, I'm gonna go cook some food, I'm bloody hungry. See ya.